Triple H is about to bury Drew McIntyre again tomorrow on Friday Night SmackDown. After Drew McIntyre interrupted the Elimination Chamber, it's been announced that tomorrow on Friday Night SmackDown, he will be defending his WWE Undisputed title against the babyface of the WWE, Cody John Cena Rhodes, okay? The rumors are already out there, man. They're saying that Cody Rhodes is going to win this match because they're going to make Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes the main event at WrestleMania 42 next month. Now, obviously, the reason why they're doing this is because we've heard reports that WrestleMania 42 is struggling to sell tickets. They're giving out all types of discounts for the tickets. And obviously, Cody Rhodes being the biggest babyface in the WWE right now, he would help influence people to want to buy tickets to show up to WrestleMania next month over Drew McIntyre. Randy Orton is a future Hall of Famer. He's considered a superstar. Cody Rhodes is basically a star. I wouldn't consider him a superstar, but many people do. If you do, I'm not going to argue with you on that. But Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton, unfortunately, is the bigger match. Now, instead of just embarrassing Drew McIntyre like this, because guys, Drew hasn't even had this title for 6 months yet. You know, he fought so hard to finally win this title. He had like 3 or 4 matches with Cody Rhodes and lost basically almost all of them besides one. And instead of having Drew lose like this is what should happen, guys. They should have a triple threat match for Drew's title at WrestleMania. Drew McIntyre versus Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton for the title. Okay, that's what should happen. That would be a much better way of having Drew give up that title. Because, I mean, if we're talking about heels, bro, Drew McIntyre is the biggest heel in the WWE right now. It's supposed to be Gunther because he made John Cena tap. He retired Goldberg, John Cena. He just retired AJ Styles recently. But the fans don't give a fuck about Gunther. Gunther's not popular. People don't buy his merch. When Gunther comes out, nobody really boos or cheers. They're like, who the hell is this guy, bro? He looks like he's from like Russia or some shit. You know what I'm saying? He looks like a Timu Putin. You feel me? But people do like Drew McIntyre, bro. Drew McIntyre does make the fans, you know, boo him, not like him. You know, we even like Drew McIntyre because he does such a great job at playing the villain. And he's a great in-ring wrestler. The dude's in top tier shape. He's in his 40s in better shape than some people in the WWE that's in their 20s and 30s. And I feel like Drew McIntyre deserves better than this, guys. I wish Drew McIntyre would have that title for at least 6 months before he loses it. But this is a part of the business, man. A part of the business is doing what's best for business. And unfortunately, the WWE, they have to put as many big name stars on WrestleMania as possible. This is why Rhea Ripley won the Women's Elimination Chamber over Raquel, because Rhea Ripley is the most popular female wrestler in the world right now, okay? She may not be the best female wrestler as far as her in-ring ability, but as far as her popularity, people like Rhea Ripley. She brings eyes to the sport, so it makes sense that she's going to be facing Jade Cargill, okay? But you know what pisses me off, guys? I felt like Trick Williams should have been the one that won the Elimination Chamber. Because the WWE is a company that currently has no young stars or superstars, okay? Trick Williams has only been on the main roster for over 2 months. And he's getting a bigger crowd reaction from his theme song than Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton and CM Punk. The only person that gets a bigger pop than Trick Williams is Roman Reigns. That's it. That's it. Even when they went overseas, right? And we all know, like, the overseas, they got a reputation of booing a certain type of wrestler. But they cheered for Trick Williams. They still booed him. But when his theme song hit, bro, the whole building over there was electrified for Trick Williams over there in Europe, man. So shout out to Trick Williams. This is the perfect time, in my opinion. This would have been the perfect time to shoot Trick Williams to the stars, bro. He should have won the Elimination Chamber. He should have faced Drew McIntyre or Cody Rhodes. Don't really care. He should have competed for that WWE Undisputed title. And Trick Williams winning that title at this year's WrestleMania, I think this would have solidified Trick Williams as a superstar, bro. You see, when guys have the momentum that Trick Williams has right now, you don't want to wait too long because fans move on from things. Like, think about Jey Uso, guys. You guys remember how excited everybody was when Jey Uso became main event Jey Uso? Everybody was yeeting. Everybody loved his theme song. We were so excited for Jey Uso to win that World Heavyweight title after he won the Royal Rumble. We didn't even expect Jey Uso to win the Royal Rumble, but it happened, right? And then what happened, guys? Everybody got tired of it. Jey Uso started botching his promos on the mic. He started botching his moves in the ring. And now people hate the yeet, right? Obviously, the fans that pay money to, watch the events, they like it. But, Jey Uso, he gets a lot of hate these days. And eventually, the same thing is going to happen to Trick. It happens to everybody, bro. It happens to everybody. Like John Cena, Roman Reigns, all of these guys that are stars, at some point, the fans are going to turn on them. And you don't want to wait too long to give Trick Williams a title, bro. I'm a strong believer in giving people things when they're hot, bro. He's already shown that he's ready. He can cut promos on the mic. He's funny. He makes the fans laugh. He's shown that he can be a heel. He can make the fans boo him. He's good in the ring, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, Trick Williams is outshining people that's already been on the main roster for years. He's outshining Braun Breaker, even though he's injured. He's outshining Dominic Mysterio. He's outshining who else? Austin Theory, Logan Paul. He's outshining all these guys, bro. And for him to get eliminated from the Elimination Chamber by Logan Paul, for a 45-year-old Randy Orton to win the Elimination Chamber, bro, it just doesn't make any sense. This is why there's no young stars. Because the young wrestlers, they're not being positioned to be stars. And the wrestlers that are being positioned to become stars, like Dominic Mysterio, guys, how many times did Dominic Mysterio defend that title before he lost it to Penta on Monday Night Raw this week? He probably defended the title 2 times in 6-7 months. He brought absolutely no value to that title. And I know some people out there like Dominic Mysterio. He does get a pop from the crowd, but he did absolutely nothing meaningful with that IC title. So give it to somebody that is ready for the opportunity. Give it to somebody that's showing that, they deserve the opportunity. Don't keep giving these opportunities to guys that's about to retire soon, bro. Like, guys, we're possibly going to have a situation where CM Punk is World Heavyweight Champion. He's almost 50. And Randy Orton is going to be the WWE Undisputed Title champion. And he's almost 50. We're possibly going to have the 2 men's major world champions pushing 50 years old. Just listen to that. That's insane. I feel like there should be a rule in place to where there's an age limit to become champion. Once you're older than 43, 44, bruh, you can't be a major world champion no more. You could be a United States champion or something like that. But as far as being the world heavyweight or the undisputed champion, bro, those titles should be given to people that need it to boost their career, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know Randy Orton is chasing John Cena's title record, but come on, bro. Man's 45, bro. You guys just wrote this man off of TV for 3 months. And listen, they had plenty of opportunities to give Randy Orton the title last year. Randy Orton could have won the title during John Cena's retirement tour, but instead, they gave it back to Cody Rhodes. You know what I'm saying? Braun Breaker, who's 28 years old, he could have won the title from CM Punk at the top of the year on Monday Night Raw. You had Braun Breaker lose to CM Punk, who can barely... Bro, CM Punk doesn't even wrestle at a high level anymore, bro. The man's wrestling with a shirt on these days. Looks like he hasn't lifted a day in his life. And he looks so old and slow and just rusty in the ring these days, bro. It's damn near unwatchable. At least Drew McIntyre, who's about 40 years old, Drew McIntyre is still in tremendous shape. So is Randy Orton. But what I'm saying is, guys, is things don't make any sense. If Drew McIntyre should lose that title to anybody, it should be to somebody that's younger than him that has the potential to become a superstar. Jacob Fatu is a good person to beat Drew for the title. Trick Williams is a good person to beat Drew for the title. Obafemi. I don't even like Logan Paul, but I would have to say Logan Paul because he is a pretty good wrestler, even though he almost broke Javon Evans' neck at the Elimination Chamber. I don't know what the hell all that was about. But opportunities need to be given to people that need them. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily deserve, but need. Like people that have proven that they're ready for the moment, that need it to boost their careers, bruh. Not people that's already Hall of Famers, bro. Like Randy Orton, let's be honest, guys. Randy Orton, he's already got 1 foot in the Hall of Fame, bro. Like we know for a fact Randy Orton's going to the Hall of Fame. But do we honestly expect Randy Orton to be wrestling for 10 more years? Fuck no. Not everybody's gonna have that long career like The Undertaker where you're wrestling to the point where like you're injuring yourself every match, bro. So with that being said, man, it's unfortunate what's gonna happen to Drew tomorrow, but it's a part of the business, man. And with that being said, it's your boy Wavy, Stay Wavy TV. Make sure y'all subscribe, thumbs up the video. Have a good weekend. I'm out.